Dear students, teachers, and lifelong learners, today I stand before you to share a simple truth that can transform your life, your family, your community, and the world itself. Education changes the world. This is not just a quote. It is a call to action, a reminder of your power, and a promise of hope. What is education, really? Education is not just books, exams, and certificates. Education is the light that guides you through the darkness of ignorance. It is the tool that empowers you to break the cycle of poverty, to raise your voice against injustice, and to build the life you dream of. Every great mind that changed the world was first changed by education. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And he proved it, using his knowledge, resilience, and leadership to end apartheid in South Africa and inspire millions around the globe. Think about Malala Yousafzai. Malala was just a young girl who wanted to go to school, but she was told she could not. Her voice, strengthened by the belief in the power of education, became a global movement for girls' education. She survived an attack meant to silence her, and today she continues to fight so every child can go to school. Her courage shows us that education is not only about learning, but about standing up for what is right. Why is education so powerful? Because it gives you choices. When you are educated, you can choose your future. You can choose to be a doctor, a teacher, an engineer, an artist, or an entrepreneur. You can choose to speak out, to innovate, to build, and to lead. You can choose to help others and to lift your family and community from hardship. Education teaches you how to think, not just what to think. It opens your mind to possibilities, shows you different perspectives, and helps you find your purpose. Education is not just for getting a job. It is for building a life. It teaches you values, discipline, resilience, and empathy. It teaches you how to handle failure, how to communicate, and how to collaborate with others. It teaches you to dream big and to work towards those dreams step by step. I want you to remember, education is your superpower. Many of us face challenges. We may not have all the resources, or we may struggle with time, family responsibilities, or even doubts within ourselves. But education is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Think about a seed planted in the soil. Without water, sunlight, and care, it remains a seed. But with nourishment, it grows into a tree, giving shade and fruits to others. Education is that nourishment for your mind and soul. Let me share a personal example. There was a boy in a small village who studied under a street lamp because there was no electricity in his home. His parents were daily wage workers who could barely afford meals, let alone school fees. But he studied, using borrowed books, attending school whenever he could, and asking questions to anyone willing to teach him. That boy went on to become a scientist, working on renewable energy solutions for his country. His education did not only change his life, it changed the lives of his family and the people who benefited from his inventions. You see, education has a ripple effect. When you educate yourself, you are not just helping yourself. You are helping your family, your community, and your country. Never underestimate the small steps. Reading one page a day, practicing one math problem a day, learning one new word a day, these small actions compound over time. One day, you will look back and realize how far you have come. But education is not only for the young. Lifelong learning keeps your mind active, your heart open, and your spirit alive. Whether you are 15 or 50, learning something new every day keeps you growing. Education is the great equalizer. No matter your background, your financial situation, or the challenges you face, education can give you a fair chance to rise. It may not be easy, but it is possible. Do not let failure discourage you. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Every failure is a lesson, a stepping stone toward success. When you fail, do not think you are not good enough. Think of it as part of your learning journey. In this rapidly changing world, education is more important than ever. Technology is evolving, industries are changing, and the jobs of tomorrow require new skills. But beyond skills, education teaches you how to adapt, how to think critically, and how to solve problems creatively. It teaches you to respect others, to understand cultures, and to live peacefully in a diverse world. If you ever doubt the power of education, remember the stories of those who changed the world. Albert Einstein, who revolutionized physics, once said, "Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death." Mahatma Gandhi, who led India to independence, emphasized, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever." Ask yourself today, what can I learn? How can I grow? Because every lesson you learn is a step towards changing your world and the world around you. Education is not just about your future job. It is about your freedom. Freedom to think, to choose, to build, and to give back to society. Freedom from ignorance, poverty, and limitations. And remember, education is not only in the classroom. Life itself is a classroom. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, and every failure you overcome is a lesson. Stay curious, stay humble, and stay open to learning. I want to leave you with a challenge. Read something new every day. Ask questions. Never be afraid to say, "I don't know," and seek the answer. Share your knowledge with others. Use your education, not just for your benefit, but to lift others around you. Because when you lift others, you lift yourself. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. These were Malala's words, and they are true. You have the pen in your hand. You are writing the story of your life with every decision you make. Choose education. Choose growth. Choose to change the world. Thank you.